Folks, I recommend in general that you open yourself a networking folder on your resume. No, sorry, on your computer, a networking folder, and you open for yourself maybe a blank Word document where you have a standard reach out message, so you don't have to craft the thing over and over and over and over again. So a standard reach out message, and then based on what it says in the person's profile, you can personalize, and that saves you a lot of time. But if you've got to think up a new reach out message each and every time, it's going to take you forever. Keep it warm, keep it short, keep it real, and refer to something that you found in their profile that really jumped out at you. Okay, so let's say that the person accepts, I've got the example here for you. Let's say that the person accepts your invitation. A simple, again, it's guided in the workbook, a simple thank you message, light engagement. Maybe you might comment on a post that you recently read that you share with them. Or you say that I noticed that recently you answered a question which I found very valuable. And then you can ask them the one or two questions. Ask them questions like anything that's going on in their industry, according to their insight, the skills that are most in demand in their industry. How has AI impacted the way they work these days? Are there any specific interesting challenges that their team is currently working on? Get the person talking a little bit about the work that they do. In the poll, I asked you whether you need to do a lot of small talk. Do you need to have a lot of knowledge about subject matter to get people talking? And my argument is no, you don't really. Basically, what you need to do is get the other person talking by showing a real interest in what they do. People love that. So you don't need to warm them up with chit chat and saying nice things and complimenting them, etc. Just show them a real interest in what they do. They will start talking. And if you're a good listener, you can start picking up on what they talk about. Now, I do want to say this, and I'm sort of going to end here. These days, people don't do a lot of actual physical coffee chats. The world has become incredibly digital. And in my experience, most people prefer a quick Zoom chat or a quick telephone call over a coffee. Now, I love coffee, and I love meeting people, and I love sitting face-to-face with people, but it is not always that practical. After a few back and forths, ask the person if they would be willing to spend 10 minutes with you or 15 minutes with you on a quick Zoom call. That seems to work. Open it up to them when is suitable for them, what day, what time, etc. How much time are they willing to spend with you? And I would say to you that if the person says, I'll meet you for 15 minutes, make sure you keep it to 15 minutes because you don't want to burn that bridge in the long run. A final slide, that's sort of a bonus piece. Folks, please make sure that your LinkedIn profile is worth visiting. And I've got a LinkedIn profile audit here. You've got to make sure that these checkpoints are checked. A great picture that makes you look like somebody who's ready to work. You know, not flip-flops on the Bahamas with a drink in your hand. Number two, clear headline. I want to make sure that I understand what you are as a professional. A quick section about yourself. It doesn't have to be pages and pages. Quick and clear. Summary of experience and achievements. Some endorsements from colleagues would be great. You know, you don't need 200 plus connections, but it would be great if you can start building on the number of quality connections that you have. People that you've actually chatted with a little bit. And then clear contact information. Networking isn't about asking for something. It's about being remembered. And you are remembered by the quality of the questions you ask other people. If you can get people talking a little bit about what they do with you, you will stand out and you won't come across as needy.